Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Ale.
And I'm Carla, and this is Booked and Buzzin'.
Do we have a busy year to go?
So,
All of a sudden, authors are popping off.
we have 3 major romantasy authors releasing basically back-to-back books.
Within a couple of months.
Yeah.
So,
we have September, a new announcement of Rebecca Yarros releasing
the
a novella for
Fourth Wing series. So, we put Onyx Storm because we don't know what it's going to be about. We have theories. You can watch our other video. But we don't know what that's going to be.
Got that in September.
But that was recent. So, the OG announced SJM October 29th, right?
Well,
that's what
I think Callie Hart
projected
year. A November release date for her Fan Alchemy book
Perhaps. 3. And do I have an opinion on that? But I will get to that now. So the OG.
So here's the calendar breakdown, right?
Yeah.
September, novella from Fourth Wing.
September 29th. October 29th.
ACOTAR 6 Juggernaut.
Yeah.
November
10th. The third Fan
Alchemy
series.
Third book.
Yeah.
What I will say is the Fourth Wing novella is 170 something pages.
Yeah.
The ACOTAR 6 book
is 300 and something. The third Fan Alchemy is 600 and something.
Interesting. Okay. So walking into this video, I was ready to complain. And also be like, are you delusional?
I'm going to complain.
To Callie Hart, and no offense, Callie, and Rebecca Yarros. All offense, girl, because I fucking do not like this series. No offense. You're great, but I'm sure you're great, but I just really don't like Fourth Wing.
And I really don't like Brimstone.
But now that I think about it, they're kind of short books. I know it's still not great timing to compete with ACOTAR.
So I will tell you this. This is my honest opinion. I hated Brimstone.
Yeah.
The fact that Brimstone is projected to November ruined my year. I know I have to get to it because I know I don't want to read it. Really, truly, Callie, I gave Quicksilver a second try. I enjoyed it on the second reread. Brimstone.
Yeah, that was rough.
Was so rough for me. And again, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm sure there's people that loved it. I hated it.
Yeah, it was awful.
Hated it.
It's awful.
It was awful. I'm glad you agree. And so for that reason, I'm like, November?
Reschedule.
Please.
Reschedule.
Here's the thing. I'm not even saying that because I hated the book. I'm saying that because...
No, I'm saying reschedule because look at the reception that Brimstone got. I don't think a lot of people liked it.
Not great.
And rework it because she's a great author and she has... I really like how she writes. I think
you need to sit with the third one. I think you need to sit with the third one for a bit.
Yes.
And I don't think that you might want to publish a book so close to ACOTAR. ACOTAR is a cult. We've been waiting for this book.
Look, SJM for many people was who reintroduced us to reading.
Yeah.
Who kind of propelled us into romantasy. And I think in many ways paved the way for the
romantasy
genre.
To be back into a vibe.
Yeah.
And so, and I don't want this to come off as the big bad. You shouldn't compete because you should. I think everybody should be able to write whatever they want.
To each other. Listen, this is a really big year for releases.
Yes,
we have When the Moon Hatched, which got so much hype. Number 2's coming out in May. Yeah, we have
Night in the Moth book 2.
Night in the Moth, which not that popular but
I think people liked it.
Yes, but not
it's
When
popping
the Moon
off.
Hatched and Quicksilver were
the sensation in 2025.
Yes, they were the buzz of all of Book Talk. That's all anybody was talking about.
Yeah.
So those 2 are coming out with releases this year. Then Rebecca Yarros decided to just drop a novella on us.
That's what I'm saying. I know that Callie Hart might have already, I don't remember, honestly. I think I knew that, but I think I knew that there was a potential release for November. And I was like, I'm not reading it. And then when SJM dropped it, I side-eyed Callie. I'm like, I think you should move it.
Callie, I think already had that date decided.
But she's moved Quicksilver.
Rebecca Yarros did not.
I don't think so.
So I'm like, what are you doing?
What are you up to, Rebecca?
You can't
We should put that
compete when you
Klaus.
don't compare.
That Klaus.
Rebecca.
Rebecca. If you know, you know.
Yeah. Twins. No, but seriously, like, what are you doing?
I do think it's
think
a
if I was-
publishing move.
If I was Callie Hart, I'd be like, fuck.
Yeah, if I was Callie Hart, I'd be like, I'm not married to November 10th.
I'd be like, you know what? I needed some more time.
We can do like summer of the next year.
Mm-hmm.
And I really Carla does not have a lot of hope for the Fourth Wing series.
No.
I don't have a lot of hope for the Quicksilver series.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, but I'm asking you to read one more book. You're asking me to finish this fucking series. That's probably gonna be like 5 books or some shit.
is it? Maybe.
When is this gonna end? Let me
It's
see.
5.
While
It's
you
5.
talk,
You're right. It is 5.
When will my misery end?
It's 5. I think you're right.
Yeah, but not including the novella.
No, not including the novella. So there's 5. But listen, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm circling back to, in my opinion. Brimstone was a shitstorm. It was really just
A flop.
bad. Like bad plotting, bad character development, bad relationships. Like nothing. It gave me Carry On for 2 chapters. That's all it gave me. And maybe. So I am
Sarah's
thinking,
was such a badass.
fuck you. This fucking useless girl. Seriously. So I do think that if you really feel like Callie Hart has potential, she should like let book 3 simmer. Like she should write it and edit and re-edit, because I cannot understand how Brimstone passed editing. I can't buy a publishing house, because if Quicksilver, she self-published and it was redeemable for me on reread too. Mm-hmm. What the fuck was that?
Are we rereading Brimstone?
Fuck no. I have it quite etched in my mind. You can if you want to.
Look, I
No.
think Brimstone was an amalgamation of things. I think that there was a lot of pressure on her. I think that she probably felt...
Carla.
I think she took the critiques that she got in Quicksilver and tried to amend them in Brimstone, and I just think she ended up fucking it all up.
I don't know what she did with that, but
Brimstone
Carla.
started off good.
Carla.
Alejandra.
What editor? Who's
may
the
have-
editor here?
I don't know.
Who is this?
Oh, it's not up there.
Who edits this
I
shit?
only put like my favorite books or the books that I'm excited to read up there. Está en la esquina, mira. Allá abajo.
Bueno, yo no he escuchado a esta gente.
What is that?
Forever?
No. Yo no sé qué es.
So maybe I should keep my opinions to myself. Are you sure it's that?
I'm pretty sure. Porque en la esquina de the ACOTAR things, I think it says Bloomberg, no?
Forever, New York, Boston. Yeah, I guess it is the publishing house. Hachette Book Group. The publisher is not responsible. No, the publisher is not responsible for the emotional distress that I had in this fucking book.
Technically.
Whatever this publishing house, it's just insane to me that Quicksilver was self-published and it was redeemable, and this shit is like
I really
by a
think that the
publishing house,
author
and this is just
I think she listened to what people had to say about Quicksilver
Those
and the
people were dumb.
critiques they had. You had a lot of critiques, bitch.
well, yeah, but she didn't fix any of them.
No. But I think
She
that
saw the critiques and was like, guess where I'm running to.
Yeah, I think all the things that people said they didn't like about Quicksilver, I think specifically plot driven.
Dives
The way
into
the
them.
plot went, I think specifically. Because here's what I'll say, and I want to be careful here
Dios
because I
mío.
already know what can fall upon me.
Ooh.
Dark romance is not for everyone.
Okay.
It's got tropes and
I see where you're going with this.
personalities.
Okay.
Personalities necessary
Yeah.
for because who the fuck are you talking to if it's me, right?
Right.
I'm not built for that. So she is a dark romance writer. She has other books that she's come out with, and they're all dark romance.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, maybe not all, but the ones I saw, dark romance.
Like that's the genre
That's what she likes to
that
write.
we've given. Okay.
So I can understand Sarah's just.
I don't
having
find any
to
dark
be-
romance in Brimstone, though. By the way,
No, but he's like abusive.
no.
Kingfisher and
Kingfisher is
Quicksilver?
actually like a knight in shining armor in Brimstone. Kingfisher might actually become a rug that Ceres can walk over in Brimstone. Are you?
Yes, you're right. But I mean, like in Quicksilver.
Yeah, okay. What the fuck happened?
I mean,
I know I'm being a little extra. Okay.
him laying out her clothes. I'm like, I'm gonna wear what the fuck I want to wear.
I think it's also who are you? Who are you? Because Quicksilver was disgusting
Yeah.
to me. He was disgusting to me.
was, yeah.
I'm not
But
hating.
what I mean is, Ceres is like the biggest point of frustration. I don't think that she was going to change Ceres's personality because I think Ceres needs to be a specific way, or like maybe she's just used to writing that specific type of character. Because I don't think Ceres had any potential, like in anything.
She has the personality of a wet mop.
Basically. So like I think that what she did was take like the critiques on the plot and try to cater more to what people wanted or to like fix whatever
Yeah.
was wrong with Quicksilver, because one of the biggest critiques was that Quicksilver hit like a wall at a certain point and it was just boring for like 200-300 pages, and Brimstone was whiplash because it was just like every other chapter something was happening and then it was getting resolved. So like I mean, look, this isn't a Brimstone review, but I just think that she listened too much to people and tried to make it amazing because Quicksilver blew up.
The thing is, Carta, even if I were to agree with you, which I kind of do, and I know I'm like a what's it called? Like a broken record. But who published this shit? Even if she wanted to run with making the plot happen, an editor should have been like, mija, dame un segundito porque lo que te me has escribido, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
So I know that's not your point. I think I keep bringing it back because I'm just shocked that this was published. I really think that
I mean, but obviously the publisher is not that great because they caught a typo in it. Like a line from book 1 was in book 2.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know about the
I
publisher,
don't
no
know shit
shade,
about that.
but so I'm like, you could take a beat, girl. Like you could.
I think you
could-
should. I think she
would
should.
look at this. I would look at the reception that Brimstone got, and then I would see.
Yeah, because I haven't heard anything from her.
No.
Which, you know what, though? I will tell you this. I'm hating on it. I really didn't like it. But I don't wish any kind of distress on the poor woman. You know, like,
No, I'm actually really glad that it blew up for her. I think that she deserves it. I think she's a great author, and I think that the story had so much potential, and it fell flat for me in Brimstone. But I think she could make a comeback in book 3, maybe.
I think she should sit down, let this book come out correctly.
Look,
I don't think she should compete with ACOTAR 6.
My personality is not the type of personality that because somebody else is doing something that I do, I have to sit down and shut the fuck up, ever.
No.
If I was an author, I'll tell you right now, would you move your date?
No.
No, me neither. I'd be like, and you know what? I'm releasing another book.
I know.
So,
I know.
That
But
being
I'm
said,
not
I'm
saying-
not saying they should move dates because, like, here comes the big bad SJM. But
No, that's not what I meant.
but I think it was a choice, Rebecca Yarros, to come out with your novella a month before.
That's a little slimy.
It's a little shady.
It's a little slimy.
I don't know what you're doing.
It's a little.
And it's not even
And I
the
think
4th book. It's a
everybody's had-
novella.
Yeah, I think everybody had the same reaction. I think everybody was like,
novella?
Rebecca.
Anybody
What
can
are you
do a little
doing?
quick novella, bitch. Come on.
What are you doing? Yeah,
Come
I do
the
agree
fuck
with that.
on.
That was a little slimy.
Callie, I think for her, I think she might be like, ooh, maybe I should move the date because it's like book 2 I don't think it really got a great reception.
No, it really didn't.
And people have been waiting years for another
ACOTAR.
ACOTAR book,
Yeah.
and it's coming out the
Yeah.
month before mine.
Yeah. Not even
could wait.
10 days before hers. That's what I'm saying. It's October 29th to November 10th. That's what I'm saying. I am in complete agreement with you. I am not someone that would move my book. I'm
No.
like, and watch this.
No, if I said it's this date, it's
Yes.
this date.
I agree with you. So a part of me wouldn't ever tell a smaller author to move out of the way for the big bad. Like,
No,
I don't
never.
like that energy. I'm
no,
never going to
same.
engage with that. I am just saying that because of the circumstance that it is ACOTAR 6 and Brimstone really struggled, I don't think you should hurry this publish.
I think if we're also being realistic, money-wise, if you want to make the biggest bang for your buck, I honestly don't even think this year is the year to release a book because there's so many sequels, continuations coming out this year that
Yeah.
it's like,
Yep. Yeah. Authors have popped off this year.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm telling you, like
yeah, it's exciting for us
Yeah,
as readers,
yeah.
but it's also like a little bit of whiplash.
there's even one series that I really wanted to get to that also comes out around this time that we won't be able to get to.
Yeah, you
But I'm
mentioned
actually interested in seeing what her release date actually is. Give me a second. Because that might be added to this because she's big.
I think as far as Romantasy goes, these are the top 3 titles, no?
Yeah, I don't. She's more.
And When the Moon Hatched. But When the Moon
When the
Hatched
Moon
is coming out in a few
May.
weeks. Yeah.
She's probably like.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one comes out. Look at this. So this is another really big part, but this is considered more, I think, dark academia, but it's still fantasy.
Yeah.
And Lee Bardugo's third installment of her series comes out September 15th.
Is that recently
and-
announced or that's been?
No, that's been. So September 1st, September 15th, September 29th, October 29th, November 10th. And a lot of the people that are reading the books that we're reading have read Le Bardugo and have been waiting for this third book. So I'm just saying. And I wanted to get to it, but there's no way we're going to get to it with the reread we need to do with ACOTAR.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I just think it's a choice.
Yeah.
To schedule something for September, Rebecca.
Yeah.
After she
I will tell you
specifically
this.
said that she was not going to be writing any Fourth Wing stuff, that she was going to take her time, for you to come out with this, and I don't know, it almost
A
to me,
surprise.
to me,
Everybody's having the same reaction.
to me, it almost feels like she's like, don't forget about me.
Yeah.
It feels like SJM came crawling, like not crawling, but came like, I'm here, and it wasn't Crescent City, which I know people read Crescent City, la la la, whatever. But
Yeah.
be real, you know what people want is ACOTAR.
Right.
Came out with an ACOTAR 6 and 7.
I know.
And it almost feels like Rebecca Yarros was like, but wait,
Yeah.
I'm not ready to release book 4.
But I
But
got
I'll
you
release a
something
little-
else.
I
Yeah.
could see her looking at her discarded pages and being like, I could pull this, I could pull this. I'm going to add a little chapter here, a little chapter
Yeah.
there. Ta-da,
There we
a
go.
novella.
I don't disagree. I think a lot of people had this reaction online. I think everybody was like, girl, what you doing? But one thing I will say, because as I'm getting to this kind of frustration with some of the things that I've noticed this year in the book publishing world, I wouldn't put it past the publishing house to be like,
Yeah.
produce.
Yes.
I'm saying she's game.
Yes, but I also
But-
feel to an extent that they would take into account what else is like. Okay, you know what I can see? I can see them being like, "Oh, Callie Hart's coming out with a book. Who cares? Oh, Rebecca Yarros has this scheduled. Callie, you can schedule something like 2 months out. Like it's fine."
Yeah.
But ACOTAR 6, that has people have been waiting for this for years.
Yep.
I just don't. It's like if George R. Martin were to release Winds of Winter.
Chaos.
Like, just be so for real. People
Chaos.
have been waiting for that book for years. Years. That's going to take priority over everything else. And not
Yep.
because if Brandon Sanderson was coming out with something or SJM, like, people don't want to read that. It's not that. It's just that, like, we've been waiting for
Exactly.
this.
Because Silver Flames came out when?
2021.
It's been
5 years later.
4 or 5 years, yeah. So we've been waiting. Yeah, ACOTAR 6 is coming 4 or 5 years later. So I just look. Anyways, to summarize the whole point of this video, we've got some heavy hitters coming in.
Yeah.
And a lot of authors are popping off between September and November, really, honestly. I think Rebecca's announcement was,
Why was that necessary, though?
I don't know. That's why I give her the benefit of the doubt that I do think publishing houses
I guess.
But at the same time, I'm also a very competitive bitch. Like, I will be honest. I would also be like, watch this.
No, I'd be like, I don't care. Go for it. I'll release it when it's ready.
I know, but I feel like I'm a very, I can see her doing this, and I don't think it's a bad thing, but I do think it's
I don't
obvious.
think it's a bad thing. I just think it's it's obvious, but I'm also like, look, I love having books to read, right? And I don't like waiting, so it's great that literally every book that we read last year that's not finished, a finished series, is another book is coming out this year.
Yep.
So that's great. But I also think you need to contextualize what you're doing, because even though the biggest romantasy books have been Fourth Wing, ACOTAR, and maybe Quicksilver recently, when the Moon Hatched was still really big. The Night and the
Moth was gathering traction.
Is from the author who wrote One Dark Window, and that has a lot of fans.
Yeah.
So, and then there's also that series that you said that people have been waiting for this third book. So I just also feel like it is a very full year. It's a very full year. And yes, could I eat a 500-page book in a week? Absolutely. But when lifes, I pause. And most people do it like that too. Yeah. Most people will not finish a book within a week because they have lives to lead and things to do, children or husbands or wives or whatever. Yeah. Jobs. So I think it's kind of it's sucky for you to be like, I'm going to put this little right there in your ginormous list of books that you're super excited to read.
Because we have a lot of shit to get to. We were even worried that the ACOTAR reread and the Crescent City reread was going to not let us read the Night and the Moth book too. We're going to make it work, but agreed.
So that kind of did rub me the wrong way, where it's if you had already projected this to come out, that's one thing. But for you to just be like, I'm here too, guys. I don't love that. I don't hate it. Look, at the end of the day, you can release whatever the hell you want whenever you want, and you're giving people things.
I understand the competitiveness. I understand that it could be just the publishing house. I don't even think that this would be bad for Rebecca. I think it's just going to be anything but positive. I'm worried about Callie's third book being lackluster if she curries it.
I think people will read it. Look, what she has going for her, and the only reason why I'm like, yeah, let's read it, is because it's a trilogy. This is the last book.
That's fair. Okay, I promise I'll get to it. When we get to that, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
We're not there yet. Let's focus on this little shitty novella.
Because I'll tell you this. I will not stop reading ACOTAR 6 to jump on this book.
No, but I mean, I would stop reading whatever the fuck I was reading to start ACOTAR 6. So,
correct.
And that's why I mean, it's not about make way for the queen, but it's about, when you think about what, if this was Crescent City 4.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Not who cares. You're going to read it.
But it's not the same.
Are you going to be like, bro, I'm dropping everything for...
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Which
it's if she was
I'm
going to release one more Throne of Glass book. Everyone would be like, literally, fuck everything I'm reading.
In summary, we've got a year coming.
Yeah.
These were just our opinions. I'm definitely reading The Fourth Wing. She's questioning it. She's definitely going to read book 3 of Brimstone. I'm questioning it.
Yep.
But we're both going to be reading ACOTAR 6.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
before we go,
yeah,
I just want to make a little disclaimer or an announcement. We had talked about, are we going to pre-order ACOTAR 6 and 7? And we were both like, no, fuck that. We're going to do it on the Kindle. Kindle has had it on sale.
Yeah.
It's been on sale for $9. Okay, so if you're in between, if you don't know what to do, or if
Yeah.
you're gonna get it on the Kindle anyways, go pre-order it now. And this is not sponsored.
That's an
but
okay better. That's a better.
I'm so okay with that because I
Yeah.
was gonna get it on the Kindle anyways.
Yeah.
So get it now that it's $9. And motherfuckers, I know they did this on purpose and they got me. All of the other ACOTAR books were like $8
Oh my God,
each,
yes.
and
Yes.
so was all of Throne of Glass.
Yeah.
And Crescent City was I think like $9. So I bought all of Crescent City, I bought all of ACOTAR, and I bought my favorites of Throne of Glass.
Throne of Glass.
So just wanted to let you
Letting
guys
you-
know,
yeah, for sure.
because it
That's
is
good.
coming, so you might as well.
Yeah,
Check
the
it out on Kindle if you
$9
want.
on Kindle did not
Not
make
bad
me
at
bat
all.
an eye.
Worth
It's
it.
not an issue
That's
for
a
me.
deal.
My concerns are always that like 3 different edition
I know.
bullshit.
We'll figure that out though.
So,
But yeah, so I just wanted to
anyways, yes, good.
put that out there in case anybody has been wanting it and didn't know
Yeah.
what they were going to do. Just FYI. And thank you to the person who commented that on our TikTok.
Oh my God, yes,
It was
yes,
one of our
yes.
TikToks.
Yeah, that's what
I don't know their handle. I'm sorry. I should have
Yeah.
gotten that beforehand. But somebody commented on TikTok and I literally dived into my Kindle.
Yeah. And you texted me, and I was like, okay, on my way.
Purchased. All right. But yeah, that was it. So
Okay.
let us know your thoughts. Let us know, do you think that Rebecca Yarros was being shady? Do you think that Callie should move the date? Are you going to buy all 3 and read them as quickly as you can so you can get to the next? Or are you going to pace
Yes.
it? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna read the novella quick,
I know.
and then I'm gonna be ready for ACOTAR 6, and we'll cross Callie Hart's 3rd.
We'll cross
when we
the
get there.
fourth wing bridge when we reach it. I'm reading ACOTAR 6 and I will be reading the last Fan Alchemy's book.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks
and
for
let us know what
watching.
you think.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.